Hey, what's up, you magnificent humans? It's your favorite noob FX trader, Kamapoko, here to drop some knowledge bombs, and maybe a few accidental faceplants, on the US dollar to Japanese yen pair. We're gonna dive deep into the charts, dissect some market madness, and I'll even dish out some pro tips from a total amateur, of course. So buckle up, buttercups, cause you're gonna want to stick around till the very end. So, spill the tea, fam. How was your trading day yesterday? Mine? Oh, just a classic short entry gone wrong, hit my stop loss, rip my dreams, kind of day. Yeah, you heard that right. Boom. Just like that. But hey, every trade, win or lose, has a reason, right? So before we jump into today's market analysis, I want to quickly break down yesterday's trade and the market sitch. Seriously, don't ever make a trade if you don't know why you won or why you lost. That's just asking for trouble, like trying to juggle chainsaws. If you're not into my personal sob story, feel free to skip ahead. No hard feelings, promise. So, I went short right here. My take profit and stop loss were set up like this. In my expert opinion, as long as the price didn't clearly break above this level, I was still bearish on the 4-hour and 1-hour charts. I was looking for either a bullish impulse wave on the 1-hour or another leg down. But then I zoomed in on the 5-minute chart, and guess what? A full-blown uptrend was brewing. Normally, my strategy would scream, do not enter, until it broke below this level. But, let's just say some past trading shenanigans got the best of me, and I pulled the trigger on a short here. It kinda looked like a double top too. If you squint really hard and believe in magic. For the full dramatic saga, you'll have to check out my last video. Trust me, it's a real nail-biter. Anyway, I stepped away from the charts after that, probably to more my trade. But looking back, the 5-minute chart eventually broke below the last swing low, signaling a shift to a bearish bias. So you might be thinking, Kamapoko, you still would have lost anyway. And you're not wrong. But by that point, the 1-hour chart had already flipped to bullish, so a short entry was a big fat no-go. I always check the higher time frames. Those tiny time frames are like a hyperactive squirrel. They'll make you chase your tail. So yeah, yesterday was a losing trade, but you know what they say, a meaningful loss is practically a win. Seriously, those $10 you make from a well-reasoned trade are way more valuable than $1,000 you got lucky with. Just saying. Alright, your turn. How did your trades go yesterday? Drop your stories in the comments below. And hey, for those super dedicated market nerds, I actually post a pretty serious, detailed market analysis on my blog every single day. If you're into that kind of deep dive, go check it out. Also, I'm planning on using the YouTube community tab to share more real-time market updates, so if that tickles your fancy, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Alright, enough about yesterday's dramatics. Let's get down to business and dissect today's market. Pust, you'll want to check my blog or next week's video for the weekly time frame analysis. Seriously, skipping the weekly can come back to bite you in the butt. For now, we're kicking things off with the daily time frame. Boom. Here's the daily chart. I'm seeing this as the recent swing high and this right here as the last swing low. In my last video, I totally called it. I said we'd probably see some buyers jumping around this area, and what do you know? It bounced. I'm guessing it's a mix of selling orders closing out and fresh new buy orders pouring in. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty bullish on the daily time frame. Let's get this bread. Next up, the 4-hour chart. Not gonna lie, it's a little messy in here. My last swing low is down here, and I'm seeing the last swing high right here. As of me writing this script, the candle body hasn't clearly broken above, so the 4-hour is still looking bearish. This area right here is around the previous daily high, and it's definitely a price level everyone's watching. Keep your eyes peeled for what happens next. Things could get wild. Alright, let's zoom in on the 1-hour chart. Good news, folks. The 1-hour has flipped to bullish after breaking above the last swing high. The swing low is a little tricky to spot, but I'm gonna go with this one right here. So as long as it doesn't break below this, the 1-hour is still looking bullish. Party on. Alright, based on all that brilliant analysis, you're welcome. I'm ready to spill the beans on my trading strategy for today. You wanna know? It's gonna cost ya $5. Just kidding. Mostly. Even though the 4-hour is bearish, considering the daily and 1-hour charts, I'm expecting some serious bullish momentum to kick in. So, my game plan is to look for buy opportunities on pullbacks. My ideal entry point? Somewhere around here. No promises it'll actually drop that far, but a guy can dream, right? This price zone is super important because it's a potential turning point, and in my humble opinion, it's the last swing low. If the price does fall to this area, I'm expecting a surge of buy orders. If it doesn't make it down that far, I'll be looking at price action for those pullback buys. I'm talking about those lovely long wick candles or a trend reversal on the lower time frames. And if this thing just keeps shooting up, I'll be looking to ride that short-term uptrend and target this sudden drop from earlier. Basically, today, I'm only looking for pullback buys. That's pretty much it. I'll also try to update my blog with the latest market conditions as often as possible. Alright, that's a wrap for today's market breakdown. On this channel, I'm gonna keep dropping market analysis and showing you my trading journey, the good, the bad, and the downright hilarious. So if you're into that kind of stuff, and only if you're into it, no pressure. Please hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and leave a comment. It really helps me out. Alright, catch you in the next one. Peace out.